Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings be taught the Akim, now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. So I probably titled this lesson, These Edomites Are Ready for War. Something to that effect. And the reason I gave this lesson that title is because, I got this TikTok pulled up, where this Edomite woman's basically, going into, the shit that's taking place around the world at this moment, the upwards of the people, especially in Australia, they out there, rebelling against the government because they trying to, mandate that, what out there, right, which is a domino effect because it's going to touch around everywhere, man. That's the plan of the elites, right? And she responded to a question, or when somebody asked her, why are you Americans, right, waiting for it to come, right, or, something to that effect, she's gonna, touch on it. And she basically said that they not waiting, the government knows that they have guns, right, they just waiting for them to try them, right, and these Edomites, man, hey, they ready for it, man, right, they ready to shoot some shit up, man, all right, and this is ultimately why Esau is gonna have to bring in these UN troops, because the American military is not going to be willing to, put their own people down, man. But you know who is, man? The UN troops, right? And they already here, man. You got them here in Texas, right? Throughout Oklahoma, the West Coast. They're already surrounding the borders of the United States, man. Right? Brothers even been saying, they believe through the spirit that they been sneaking them in through the border, man. Right? So they already here, man. They just ready, right, for these elites to give them the green light to do what they do, man. All right, because once this shit get mandated here, man, like full blown effect, man, or you're not giving any, getting any, government benefits unless you had that thing, working, whatever. Right, these Edomites gonna go batshit crazy, man. Right, they ain't out there in the woods, jumping over, flipping over shit, shooting guns, training for no reason, man. Right, they know some shit is getting ready to go down, man. Right, they watching because this they country, man. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. It's about a minute long, and I'm gonna touch on some scriptures.
And another thing, everybody's making all these little videos of, what are we waiting for? Why haven't we started? You know that shit's coming to us. You know that shit over there is gonna happen to us. This is why we're waiting. Because we're not waiting. Because we have guns, and they know they're out of line. So they know if they pull that shit over here, we're gonna smoke their ass like salmon on a fucking blackened grill.
All right, you hear, man? All right, and this documented that there's over like 390 million registered guns here in the United States alone, man. All right, those are just the registered guns, man. So how much more the ones that aren't even registered, man? Right, the hot ones, man, the dirty guns on the streets and shit that actually got bought. It's a lot of them out here, man. Right, especially here in the South, man. You know what I'm saying? These Edomites, they be going to these different gun shows. You know what I'm saying? They not looking for price. They don't give a fuck, man. Whatever they want, they buy it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that there's an ammo shortage. You know what I mean? Right, Edomites going to these gun stores left and right and buying shit up, man. Actually prepping because they know that something is about to go down. And they just waiting for the government to try them, man. All right?
Okay? So that's why we're not waiting. We're not waiting for anything. We're there. It's like wishing and hoping, I hope it doesn't happen to us. No, I wish a motherfucker would. I wish it would happen. We're wishers. We're not hopers. We don't hope it won't happen. We wish it would happen. So we got something to finally shoot at now. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have not reacted.
Hey, Esau's a cunning hunter, man. Right, they want something to shoot at, man. Right, they just waiting for somebody to try 'em, man. That's why when you look at this, there was a video that came out probably like late 2020. It's Edomite, you know what I'm saying, pulled out a strap on the nigga bitch, man. Quick, man. All right, that's how fast shit can escalate with these Edomites, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? They trigger happy, like Jake like to say, man. Like, they ready to smoke something. And she's saying it, and this is a woman, man. Right, so you already know the spirit that these southern Edomites, and not even just the southern Edomites, man. You got Edomites all throughout the United States that's in the same spirit, man. But this is a woman, man. So how much more the man? All right.
The way everybody else has reacted. Everybody else has reacted like that because they took their guns away. We have guns. Come at me with that dumbass shit and you're going to get aired out. Just that simple. So it's not that people are waiting and we're just wishing. Feel me?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some scriptures. This is a common one. 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." Right, you're gonna have these different, clash wars between the, the people that's down with this system and those that aren't, man. Right, you even gonna have the UN troops out here, fighting against these Edomite militia groups, man. These Edomite staff, that's been in the military. Right, they're going to be fighting against these UN troops, man. All right, and the shit not going to end well because Zephaniah, the first chapter, speaks about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab that, man. All right. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Right. And you see what's going on in Australia, but it's going to be a lot more worse here, man. Because as he mentioned, right, people here have guns, man. Right. That's why they want to take away your Second Amendment. Right, take away your right to bear arms, man, so that you don't fight against them. All right, but they know that you're not down with that, man. You got Edomites throwing fits over, the AR-15s and shit, man. Right, they know that you're going to rebel, man. That's where they're going to bring in, right, somebody that's going to put your ass in check, man. Or at least that's going to attempt to, all right? It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able," right, because it's going to be a lot of shit going on, man. All right? "For because of their pride, the city shall be slack and troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." All right. Why? Because of all the chaos that's getting ready to go down here, man. It's like a domino effect. It's going to happen everywhere else first. Right. But the Lord is going to save America, best for last, man. All right. Because this shit it's going to get batshit crazy out here, man. All right. I want to grab this because she said she was just waiting for him to try him. But the thing is, she a woman. These women, regardless if you Edomite, these women ain't built for that war shit. Whenever it actually gets serious, she gonna have a totally different mindset, man. Whenever bullets start flying, you seeing Gurkha troops, Gaica troops, these different mercenary troops from these different countries here, actually, blowing shit down, right? Then your mind gonna really change, man. When you seeing, the Edomite, your Edomite homeboy, he got the best aim out of your whole little militia group. He get his ass shot up, man. Your whole mindset gonna change, man. All right, but this is the book of Zephaniah 1 and 14. It says, "The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly." All right, why? Right, because you're going to have a lot of these Edomites out here getting gunned down, man. Right, those would be, your mighty men, these Edomites that have, spent time in the military, the army. They out here, they got, foreign militia groups, they out there in the woods, training and shit. Right, yeah, they might take out some of the UN troops, might hit a couple of flips, get on one knee and blow something down. All right, but even then, the Lord's going to put the spirit on these UN troops to cause a lot of mass destruction here, man. Right, because Nahum, the 3rd chapter, speaks about that, man. Right, when you go to that, matter of fact, let's grab it. All right, and I had a lesson planned to do, on this. All right, but this is the book of Nahum 3, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." Right, a bloody city is America because of all the bloodshed it has done to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. "The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots," which are those military vehicles they got. Right, it says, "The horsemen lift up both the bright sword and the glittering spear." Right now, horsemen speaking about those troops, man. Right, they're the horsemen, and that bright sword and that glittering spear, all those, these guns that they got, man. All right, because of that flame that come out of the tip of that barrel whenever the gun is discharged. It says, "And there is a multitude of slain." A multitude of slain. When you go into that word multitude, it goes into hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, man. Right, tens of thousands. And that's what they going to be doing over here, man. killing a whole lot of you Americans, man, because they don't like you. And this shit is well known. They do not like you Americans, man. All right, so when they come over, they're not going to treat you, you know what I'm saying, nice. You know what I mean? If you rebel, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get your ass gunned down. You're going to have a lot of these Edomites rebelling. She just said it, man. She's a prime example, man. All right, but guess what? Them UN troops, they going to come over here and they going to pull your card, man. All right, they're going to come over and pull your card, and you're going to get rebellious, man. You're going to get rebellious, and guess what? It's going to be a full-out war over here, man. All right? It says, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there was none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses, and that's how bad it's going to get out here, man. Right to the point where, you know, we're going to be stumbling over, you know, dead bodies out here, man. Because that's how bad of a war zone America's going to be, man. All right, so going back to this video, yeah, these Edomites, they ready for war, right? But 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out in their favor because prophecy has to be fulfilled, man. Right, and prophecy speaks about these United Nations troops coming over here and getting biz on y'all, man. Right, and they going, you know, basically, like the elder Mwatazak says out there in Cali, he says they're going to pour syrup on shit and call it pancakes. And they going to make it seem like the UN is here to help, but they actually not. Because when you look up this documentary called Hotel Rwanda, where it goes into how, you know, the UN troops, you know, the UN, they was out there in a certain part of Africa. I think it was South Africa, right? It was basically a genocide committed on those Hamites out there, man. While the UN was there, man. All right, so it's not going to be any different than what it is going to be over here, man. So with that being said, that's all I had to bring out, man. I don't want to Zai. You know, this is edifying, and that the point was proven. Before I close out, call hello, Yahweh Shema Shai by Shimmer Kakadash. That is a Shalom and a Baba Ba.